Hi everyone. Happy Friday. Scott and Marla Berger with the Tree of Life movement, the Tree of Life intention stick, and 22 days of intention. And today is day 13, which I love. Today is Friday, Friday the 13th of 13 days of intention. And 13 is such a beautiful and incredible spiritual number that people think opposite. So we again always have to see the good. And wow, wow from the yesterday's live that Marla and I did, and the pledge that we posted to share with all of you globally, and the hundreds and hundreds of you signing up to take the pledge. Oh my goodness, it is so inspiring, and thank you all for listening and being as important to this as Marla and I, because again, this is about us collectively. This is our spiritual family and our community, and we are growing and connecting every day. And it just, like I said, it inspires us to make us the best versions of who we are, to share those stories, that wisdom, that knowledge with you. So thank you for allowing us to come into your homes every day and share this with you. And of course, speaking about today's intention, which is to Marla and I, and we have shared this with many of you from around the world. We felt today it is so important that we chose the word love. So just sharing this with you, let me just make sure you guys can see this. Learning a little bit of good social movements, and as we do each and every day, as we choose our intention, we put that in our intention stick, and of course we seal it with love, and we wear this again around our necks, close to our heart, over our heart chakra, as that tool, that reminder, as we set our intentions each day and we live by them. And as I was just sharing the word love, it is so important. It is the most difficult thing to achieve in this lifetime. And I'm going to share with you what I mean by that. What does it say in every spiritual or religious or culture in the world? It says, love your brother and your sister like you love yourself. How can we possibly love someone else if we do not love who we are first? And I'm not talking out of ego or vanity, but I'm talking about unconditional love, which, and again, we cannot blame our parents, our grandparents, great-great-grand. They did the best they could to raise us in the best way they knew how. So we have to fill ourselves back up with love, unconditional love for ourselves, which when we have that love from within, we're then able to love another brother and sister. Truly. So if I look at you or in your eyes and I say, or Marla and I say to you, I love you, you know that that is true in our hearts. When I say I love you, it's not, oh, I love you, kiss, kiss, have a nice day, but that's unconditional love. That love comes from no judgment. That is seeing all of us equally. And that's the most important thing. When we come from love, everything else around us is pure love. Again, what we put out from our hearts is what comes back into our lives. So if we're putting out more love, guess what? Only more love comes in, which brings me to two beautiful stories that I'm going to share with you. And this has to do with a dear friend of mine. She's a single mom and was just on her own for quite some time, and she came in and she shared her story and her journey with Marla and I, and just said that she hasn't found anyone special in her life, and she's tried everything and all the different dating and blah 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 and or yada 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 of but not there was no connection. So Marla and I shared with her to put in the word love, and she left. And fast forward, she called us to say, I met the man of my life, that when we stop trying to force love and just let it happen, that love comes into our life. So she met not only the man of her dreams, and I know for him it was the woman of his dreams. They got engaged and they got married. And talk about that was the short story of that story because there's so much more, but that they are living in love, and which is so amazing that it can also happen for you. We have to believe that. We have to trust that. And which brings me to my second story, which is so important to understand again how brilliant our children are. And I'm talking about this story that I'm going to share with you is about a 4-year-old little girl. And the mom and the daughter came into our office because she said, oh my goodness, I've seen everything you're doing about the Tree of Life movement and the intention stick on Facebook and Instagram, and I'd like to purchase an intention stick for all my family members and some friends. And the little daughter said, what about me, mommy? And the mom says to her little daughter, no, honey, you're too young. And I shared with the mom 2 profound stories about 2 little boys and the words and the intentions they chose. And as when I shared those stories with her, she was crying. I'm crying, of course, you know me. That she says, of course, to her 4-year-old, you can have an intention stick. Now, this little girl, this little 4-year-old, goes to an international school where there is every race, religion, color amongst all of the children. And her first 3 words that she put inside her intention stick was love, peace, and kindness. Because this little girl knew that all of the other children would be feeling the energy and those intentions coming from her heart. And this is, again, what we've forgotten in this world is love. That we have to truly love ourselves first and fill ourselves back up with that love so we can give that to our family, our spouse, our children, our friends, our community, and the world. And when we come from love, we heal not only ourselves, but we heal the entire world. And this is what this is about right now, is healing this beautiful world and coming back together as one. And as every day of the 22 days of intention, I'm going to do with us together this beautiful intention meditation that's connecting all of us as one at this moment. So as I share with you every day, I want each and every one of you to hold your phone or your monitor and close your eyes and just taking a deep breath right now. So we're present, and as I share, we're being in the now, not worrying about 5 minutes ago or 5 days ago, or not worrying about 5 minutes or 5 days from now, but just being here together as one. And we're going to take in 3 deep breaths together, and we're going to do that through our nose and through our diaphragm. And we're going to hold it just for a moment, and we're going to exhale through our mouths. And I want you to think about, we're going to breathe in the word love together, and we're going to exhale what no longer serves us in our lives, what we do not need to hold on to anymore. And we're going to do this together now. and keep your eyes closed. First and foremost, may you all receive blessings of health and kindness and courage and gratitude and light and love and everything each and every one of you needs in your life right now to fill up your beautiful hearts and souls with unconditional love, which will allow you to fully heal, which will allow you to help so many more brothers and sisters heal, which will unify all mankind and bring us back together as one, so we should all see heaven on earth as it is here now. Wow, thank you. Wow, that's just so powerful, that just receiving all of your energy, your vibration, and us as a collective. And even though to some of you this may seem different or interesting, we're a part of a collective whole. Each and every one of our souls in this world are connected. We just don't remember. And this is what Marla and I are so grateful to share with each and every one of you, that it is about all of us doing this together. It's not about Marla and I, it's about us collectively. And when we're given these tools, and I'm talking about whether it's knowledge, wisdom, abundance, platforms, whatever that may be to you, it's to help one another. It's to touch another soul. It's about a soul-to-soul connection. And when we can do that, when we can let another person understand that they're loved when they don't feel they're loved, and that they matter, and that they have purpose, and that they're just as important as anyone else in this life, which all of you are, and you watch them fill up and they do the same thing for another, I promise you, this is what brings us our bliss. It's what fills us up. It's not anything from the external. It's witnessing what you're doing for another. You're helping inspire, uplifting, helping someone get through maybe something much more difficult than what someone else is going through. And that's why we're all here, to help one another. And wow, I just so grateful to share this with you. And as I say each and every day, go to our website, go to treeoflifemovement.com, go to our YouTube page to hear each of the stories in case you didn't see it today. Share this story with another. Get an intention stick for a family member, a friend that's going through something difficult, and that's taking place every day. We have people reaching out, can you please send this to so-and-so with blessings? And we're so grateful to be doing this, even though this is all going on right now. But again, as we share, this is happening for us. These are blessings that are taking place around the world, and I know it's difficult to understand, but I can assure you it's going to bring us all to the next place in our lives, and it's going to make us who we are. And I know it's going to be blessings from here on out. And as I say every day, go outside or open the windows, breathe in the fresh air, listen to the birds, listen to the trees, listen, or just be peaceful to let all the beautiful messages come into your lives. And as always, Marla and I are sending blessings and intentions of gratitude, light, and love from our hearts and souls to you, to your families, and to all of our brothers and sisters around the world. Again, this is about us collectively. Again, go on, take the pledge, sign up. I'm just so grateful. Share your story. For those who already have an intention stick, take a selfie, share your story, because we're going to share it as you see what we're doing each and every day, not just for these 22 days of intention, but for all of the days coming after that, and for always. We are building our spiritual family around the world. I love you, I love you, I love you.